Hey everybody, so in this video I'm going to show you how we can prove the multiplication rule of logs, the division rule and the power rule. So we'll begin with proving this multiplication rule, and this is where we say the log of x to the base of a plus the log of y to the base of a is equal to the log of xy to the base of a. So the way we start this is if we say a to the power of m, or any constant, is equal to the x term, and a to the power of n, a different constant, is equal to our y term. And I showed you in a previous video how we can write each of these using log form. This will be where m is equal to the log of x to the base of a, and n will be the log of y to the base of a. So now we've got each of these in exponent and log form. If we multiply a to the m by a to the n, we can add these two powers together, the m and the n, because their bases are the same. And this will be a to the power of m plus n. And we know that a to the m we've called x, and a to the n we've called y. This will be a to the m plus n. Now if we write this in log form, it'll be the log of xy to the base of a will equal the power m plus n. And we know that this m is given here, and this n is given here. So we can substitute each of these into our right-hand side. And this is exactly what we have here. The log of x to the base a plus the log of y to the base a is equal to the log of xy to the base a. So this is a multiplication rule. Let's move on to proving the division rule. So I've written a multiplication rule here, just in case we need it. We've already defined what x and y are, and we've written it in log form. So now if we divide a to the m by a to the n, then we'll subtract these powers and we'll get a to the m minus n. And we know a to the m we've called x, and a to the n we've called y. So now we can write this in log form. We'll have the log of x over y to the base of a is equal to m minus n. And again, we can substitute this in for m and this in for n. So now we've got our division rule of logs, okay? In the next question, we're going to look at proving the power rule. Okay, so this is slightly different. If we begin with this left-hand side, then the log of x to the k to the base of a is exactly the same as the log of x to the base of a k times. So we've got x multiplied by itself k times. And to make this clearer, if we call this x1, x2, x3, x4, and the last term xk, now all these x's are the same, then we can write each of these using this multiplication rule. This would be the log of x1 to the base of a plus the log of x2 to the base of a plus the log of x3 to the base a, all the way to the last term, the log of xk to the base of a. So what you can see then is we've got k lots of log to the x base a. So we can write all of this as a multiplication, which is k lots of log of x to the base a. Okay? And this proves the power rule. In the next video, I'm going to show you how we apply each of these rules.